Christian, our oldest child, when he was born, we didn't notice anything different. First-time parents, enjoying our son. We found out that he had what we come to find out, Wiskott-Aldrich syndrome. It took many months to diagnose, and so he spent many times in the hospital. When we found that out, he had to go for what's called a bone marrow transplant. So he had his transplant and was doing well, and his transplant took, and he was making a recovery, but he ended up contracting pneumonia. He succumbed to it at about 14 months old, and he passed away in September of 2008. After Christian, we have our daughter Amelia, who is 5 right now, and then our son Lucas, who's 4, and we have a little guy who is just shy of 2, Max. So Lucas, he ended up going into a coma, and the doctors were basically saying, we're going to do everything we can, and they're awesome at Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto, but things were pretty grim for a time period. And he needed a bone marrow transplant as well, many blood transfusions to keep him healthy. Fortunately, Lucas was a good candidate for a transplant and was able to find a match. First of all, I want to say he's cured now, which is great. So my son had the great opportunity to have a wish last year, so March of 2015. We were approached by doctors and nurses and said, you need to go on a wish trip. My son chose to go to Disney. When children who basically benefit from Make-A-Wish, they've been in hospital a lot of times. They've spent months, sometimes years or weeks in hospital, and they've gone through all the treatments and the tests and the pokes and all the not so fun things that we have to endure when we are ill. Ice Cream for Breakfast was this opportunity of a place for the kids who went to Disney, got to go to a place called Give Kids a World. And so they wanted the kids to go there and be able to have ice cream whenever they wanted to. So the big thing was have ice cream first thing in the morning, 7 a.m. if you want to. The place we stayed at every night was a different party. One day was Christmas, one day was Halloween, one day was a birthday party, because for some of these kids, it was March and they wouldn't make it to Christmas. They wouldn't make it to Halloween. But these kids, there's something about them that they're just sucking up life at the moment, and they're just getting every ounce of life they can. We want to give these kids opportunity to make memories with their families, to just be a kid again. My wife Lisa, she's involved in aesthetics. She helped hook me up with the blue hair. We got an email. It said to us that Make-A-Wish is doing this campaign, Go Blue, Go Bald. People will dye their hair blue or part of their hair blue, and then shave it off afterwards. And in the meantime, collect donations. But these kids, there's something about them that they're just sucking up life at the moment, and they're just getting every ounce of life they can. We want to give these kids opportunity to make memories with their families, to just be a kid again.